Alright, we're up here at Mount Nebo. This is the spot that we really like to have. It was already reserved. We got spring break going on this week for some of the schools, so they are packed to the gills today. That's also a good spot right there. It's a nice shady spot in the summertime if you can get it, and we stay in it quite a bit. But this is one of our most favored parks to stay at. There's a lot of restrictions on it as far as length. As you're coming up and you're making a turn headed this way, it's only 24 foot maximum allowed to come up. And when you take a look at the switchbacks, the 11 switchbacks that you have to deal with coming up, you can understand why. When you hit that 25, 26 and higher, you're going to take the chance of really tearing up your camper. And if you do get stuck, it costs a pretty penny to have somebody come up and get you unstuck and get you back down the mountain. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous view up here. We're going to do a walkthrough on the campgrounds in just a little bit and some other parts of the park. Show you what's available up here. We do stay at 18C quite a bit. When you look it up on online, it gives you the description as a tent site. Most of them are described as tent sites, but you can get a van up here, you know, if it's under 24 foot. We've seen a lot of vans up here. We've seen a lot of other campers that's right in that range, 24 foot, and a little bit smaller. It's a Mount Nebo playground. It's a really cool little playground. It's got bark and astroturf. And it stays busy. If you've got kids, and the flattest areas that have the park are actually right here. I believe it's 1 through 5 right here that are pretty level. Then in the evening we have deer come out into this section out here. See them quite often, but you can drive anywhere on this park, in this park up top of the mountain here, and make your circle through and you'll see deer. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. All these spots are really level, and they get a pretty good size, probably your maximum 24 or 25 foot in here. And I say 25 because we have seen some 25 footers up here, Class C's. Over there, yeah, some of those are level. This is number 7. It's really level and wide. It's It's a nice spot. Got a lot of tent campers out this week with spring break. Out riding the trails, bike trails. A lot of bike trails. And on top they got one that's really easy for the kids. It goes around the top of the park. Number 8, 9. Fairly level, 8's level. 9's level. Only thing with 9 is that we have camped there when it's raining and it really gets muddy. Just a little loop. Number 10, it's got got some slant to it. And the drive. Parking area. Number 11's got a nice wide spot, and this is pretty level. Hmm. 12, I have to work a little bit to get it level. If you got anything at the maximum length that's allowed up here, you're not going to get a 24 footer in there. It's going to maybe a 16, 18 max. 13 is really a tough spot to get level in. It's got a great view. 14, we've camped in 14, and it's a tough. It's got a pretty steep incline, and it's right to left is unlevel. And 15, we've camped on it. It's unlevel, but if you get up to the top with our small camper, which is right over there, you can get level without much problem. 16 is one of our favorite spots. It's got the shade trees right down on the rock wall, great view, and rim trail runs right just on the other side of that wall. And then, of course, 17, that's a great spot too. It's pretty level. And 18's the spot that we're in. And if you...
Our starts here and it goes that way.
Right. But if you look and see what it's taken just to get this little camper level, you can understand it may not look unlevel on the camera, but I was almost 5 inches on just one side. It's because where the rain is washed out some where the step is, then front to back. You know, it's taking a little bit of work to get that guy level. 19 is not bad. 19 is a pretty good, fairly level spot. And then 20 is level. That's where the Jeep is. Alright, that's it for this side of the park, and we'll catch the other side tomorrow. Alright, so we are getting ready to go down to Sunset Point and watch the sunset. This is something that we enjoy doing as we travel and camp. Then in the morning, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to Sunrise Point on the other side of the mountain and watch the sunrise and capture it on video. Something I don't normally do, but I feel it's worth it on this trip, so you get some idea of what the sunrise looks like from Mount Nebo. After the sunrise, I'm going to come back and get Paula, and we're going to start hiking the rim trail. Now the rim trail hike starts just right here at across the park from where we are sitting right now, just 50-60 feet, and we'll be able to hit the trail there, make our way all the way around the rim and back to this point here. It's about 3-mile hike. It is a moderate to strenuous trail, so there are spots that you can avoid by accessing the trail at different points, so you don't have to go through the strenuous parts if you don't want. Then when we get back, we want to go through the other side of the campground and show you what the campsites over there look like. They are for the max rigs of 24 foot. They'll fit in there nicely. They're on the pool side of the campground, and fairly close to the showers and Just basically everything's fairly close to the showers because this is not a big campground, and it is packed out this weekend, but it's been fun so far. We will see you a little bit later. Sunset Point overlook. We're coming up to watch the sunset today, and it ought to be an interesting one because we've got hopefully a controlled burn over in far distance, a couple of ranges over, and the smoke is coming in, and you see what it's doing with the sun, so it might give us some awesome colors tonight. In Nebo, they have a overflow camping right here in this area, which is nice. You can camp. I guess you can put anything here you want. No water, no electricity. It's strictly dry, and it's fairly recent. Sites 22 and 25 are over in this area here, which they have the electric and the water. You can access them from this road here, or you can access them from the main road that comes into the camping area. And these lots, the sites are fairly level, and we'll take a bigger rigs. Yes. To the left up here by the swimming pool, we have the day use. That's a neat thing to have up here for the kids in the summertime, besides having a place to ride the bikes. On the bike trails, that's really easy for them. Ones that's located just across from the campground, hiking, swimming, and spend time swimming. They're only allowed so many kids at a time, so when you get in, as one family comes out, another family can go in. So they're restricted to how many they can have in there for safety purposes. But it's really a neat thing to have at a campground. Especially when it's hot, yes. And back next to the bathhouse, the swimming pool is the bathhouse. Next to that is a lodge.
Large pavilion.
It's a large pavilion, but it also has a lodge here where you can. It's like an activity center where they have weddings and graduations and things like that. A lot of weddings up here. You can see it back over on the other side there. I'm gonna walk up through here. Site 22. It's not as level as some of them, but it is long, and you can do it. You have to work at it, and might have to come up 3 or 4 inches on one side and bring the front way down. Of course, that's about a 22 footer, 22 footer there. And that one's level. It's 23. '24 is level. 25 is level. So these over here and on this side of the playground, and the ones on the other side of the playground are fairly level sites to get into.
Easy access.
Easy access, yes. So we walked about 3.5 miles on the trails this morning. We walked a couple more miles down to get an ice cream as we treated ourselves.
After a good shower?
After a good
Nice hike and a good shower.
yeah, after a great shower. They got great showers here.
But only one.
Yeah, it's only one shower per side. but it's big and it's warm. It's hot. I tried to run the hot water out. I couldn't do it. This is awesome. But we're looking forward to another good evening. Looks like it's fogging up today.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It'll be an interesting sunset this evening. All right, we're back.